Happy Life, chapter 79. Make your hours a rosary of blessings. By wisely investing your time in uplifting endeavors, you will amass unimaginable happiness. If you waste your time, you will never get it back. Time that passes never returns. It is like water under the bridge. Eternity is composed of seconds, and time measured in hours is a gift from God to provide you with well-being. Work without discouragement and accumulate your hours of useful service. So today's lesson speaks to us about the importance of time, the importance of how we use our time. And we know that our life is here is very precious, although we have the sensation and the perception that we have a really long life sometimes. The reality is that life goes by very quickly, and our time here is very precious because of the purpose of being here, the purpose of being incarnated in this planet, and the ongoing opportunities that life gives us to be useful. So using our time wisely is not about working all the time. It's about making every minute count, in the sense that it's being used for something that is has a purpose. And sometimes that might be resting. Sometimes that might be being, time to be, time to rest, time to connect, time to do work, time to be useful to someone else. As long as it's not that we need to be doing things all the time. A lot of times time is wasted by doing purposeless or nonsense stuff that really takes away from us, as opposed to fulfilling and giving meaning to our lives and our minutes. So as long as we are connected and we are keeping in our minds the purpose of our existence, then we can use our time very wisely. Rest is a law of God. We need to recover physically and mentally. There are different seasons, there are different times during our day and during the year. So there's time for everything. Again, it's not about just doing, but it's about using time wisely and seeking to use time with balance, which is a challenge, and which is what we are trying to do. But the reality is that, again, it seems to us that sometimes our lives are really long, but it really isn't. It goes rather quickly, and life is very, very precious. This opportunity that we have here is the best opportunity to get us to a better place. There are certain things and certain achievements and growth that can only be done once we are incarnated. So this time is precious for that reason. The question is, how are you using your time? How can we make better use of your time? And these are questions we should be asking ourselves and thinking about them, because time is of essence. And as Joanna says, work without discouragement and accumulate your hours of useful service. Sometimes resting is not like stopping everything, but sometimes a change in the type of activity can grant us the rest that we need. Sometimes we can rest from working professionally, to do some reading for Spiritism, to do some reading with our kids before putting them in bed, or to listen to a podcast while we are exercising. So there are so many ways in which we can utilize our time and make the most of our existence. So let's think about that. And that is something that will definitely grant us happiness, like everything that we do, with balance, while seeking balance and harmony.